I pretended to be a heroin addict to infiltrate the Burger Bar Boys gang in Birmingham. An undercover West Midlands police detective tells how he pretended to be a heroin addict to infiltrate the Burger Bar Boys gang in Birmingham after the New Year's Day shootings in which 2 girls were shot dead. Neil Woody Woods was an undercover police officer who infiltrated the Burger Bar Boys after they shot dead 2 girls at a New Year's Day party in Birmingham. He pretended to be a heroin addict to get close to the notorious Birmingham gang, who murdered Letitia Shakespeare and Charlene Ellis in 2003, and almost got killed by the gang himself when they found in him a grotty toilet in a snooker hall where they met in secret. In addition to murder, the gang were known to commit gang rapes in return for drug debts, and Woody has spoken out about this in a new BBC 5 Live podcast called Gangster, with a 6-part series about the Burger Bar Boys. Charlene and Sophie's father was Arthur Super D. Ellis, the founding member of rival Birmingham gang, the Johnsons. 4 men were each convicted of murder and attempted murder at Leicester Crown Court in March 2005, but have continued to appeal against their sentences. Sophie says the families were targeted by the Burger Bar Boys after the convictions. 2 decades later, these crimes continue to shock the community. Woody, who has since retired from West Midlands Police, revisits the grotty men's toilet of a snooker club where the gang based themselves as part of the broadcast. This is where he was violently interrogated by the Burger Bar Boys and feared for his life. I'd spent many weeks trying to get a direct introduction to the Burger Bar Boys, he says. So I was buying heroin and crack cocaine off the sort of periphery of the network runners who worked for them, various of the dealers who worked for them, but I needed to get connected directly to them. So I spent a long time persuading these 2 people to introduce me. A guy in a hood came in the door, banged the door open, and he went into the cubicle, shook the cubicle door, stood on the toilet, and leaned forward, looking over the top. I was aware I was on their territory. I knew there was no easy escape route. I was just ready to accept the violence, to be honest.